Hi, good morning to you. Yeah, we're inside of the West Hartford Police Department now with Captain Eric Rocheleau, and he's going to tell us a little bit. First of all, can you just brief people a little bit? What are we learning since this all happened on Tuesday? Just give them a rundown of what we're learning so far.
So on Tuesday, we did have what someone would call a takeover robbery type of incident over at the mall. Macys called us and reported that a number of individuals came into the store with large garbage bags, went behind the counters and started collecting fragrances. So loss prevention did try and intervene. It turned physical, which turned it into a robbery. And there was an indication that one of the suspects might have been armed. So the loss prevention disengaged from that, and the suspects then left. Minutes later, they went across the street to the Ulta store, where they, again, did the exact same thing. Went in, large garbage bags, took a large amount of product, and left the area. So we're seeing this, happen.
And there was a third incident that happened actually in Waterbury just 20 minutes before they sped on the highway here to West Hartford. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're learning about a possible connection to that incident and what you know about that so far?
Right. So the information we received, we do believe that it's likely the exact same suspects, same vehicle, same descriptions, and the same MO, same type of thing. So minutes apart, it's very likely that they came up and did the same exact crime in West Hartford that they did at the Ulta store in Waterbury.
And so we have surveillance video, we have a picture of the car. What are some things that people can do maybe to help you guys figure out exactly who these people are?
Really be good witnesses. We encourage people not to get involved. Don't risk any kind of safety to themselves type of thing. We don't want people getting hurt over property crime type of thing. So like what happened in the Ulta incident, someone was taking pictures with their cell phone. They recorded it, and we were able to get the video afterwards and pictures. And we can share that with local media, our social media, to get the word out, and also potentially identify some of these suspects as well.
And how often do you see something like this happening in West Hartford? I know it's a national trend. It's spreading all across Connecticut as well. People just waltzing in the middle of the day and just walking right out, right?
Yeah, pretty bold acts on these parts. Luckily, we haven't seen this a lot. We did see it last month just before Christmas where the exact same thing happened. A crew went in through Ulta, again, collected a whole bunch of merchandise very quickly, ran out. And so it has happened. Luckily, no one's been hurt over it. We're hoping that it continues in that way. But yeah, it's not a big trend, but we have seen it nationally, and now we're seeing it a little bit locally as well.
Okay, really quick last question here. Is there anything the public can do, any numbers you want them to call or research they can do on their own? Or
Sure, we have a number of resources. So if they see something like this going down, we encourage them to call 911. This is a type of thing where you're allowed to call 911. It's 911. It's an emergency. You can call the routine line afterwards. If you want to film from a safe location, take pictures and send it to us later. We'll be glad to take it. We have an anonymous tip line through email, and we also have the ability for people to use a link through our town website to upload video and photos to us as well.
Okay. All right, Captain Rocheleau, thank you so much for joining us here on the Fox 61 Morning News. We heard it from him. If you have any information, please do contact police. They are still looking for this group of people right now. Again, 4 people they're looking for. We have pictures of the car and the surveillance video on our website at fox61.com. We'll send it back to you.
A lot of new information there, Julia. Appreciate your report, and our thanks to the captain as well.